Today I thought we might, in the video, have a look at me 2019 650 Interceptor in the glitter and dust. So last year I actually bought two of these. The first one, when they were released in Australia, I bought in ravishing red. Some of you guys that hang around the YouTube channel might have noticed I was a guy that had trouble with the petrol cap jamming on me on the very first run, and it annoyed me a bit. Never got the chance to actually fill the tank up after that, so I don't know, threw it on Gumtree and sold it. But ravishing red wasn't the one I was after at the time, and it was this chrome version, so I just waited till the chrome stock come in and went ahead and bought this one. So what can I tell you about a 650 Interceptor compared to a 500 Classic? I can tell you that they're a far superior bike. Starts all the time, does everything it should. So taking a look at this bike, I've done about 6,000 kilometres, I think. Somewhere around about that. 5, 6. It's been trouble free. I've never actually cleaned the bike since I've had it, so you can sort of see it really needs a good clean. What I like about the Interceptor, you can just get on it any time. It's a really reliable bike. You can just jump on it, do 200-300 kilometres at a hit. I've put a few options on it. I've put the low screen by Royal, or the fly screen. Put the bar risers, those expensive ones, what you purchase from England, about $300. They lift up 1 inch and then pull back towards you. Haven't really tested those. Rubber tank pads, engine guards, an oil cooler guard. I've also got a new set of exhausts, what I bought the other day, which I haven't fitted yet, but I might do that when I give the bike a clean up shortly. But overall, if you said what do I think of this bike, the Interceptor is in a new breed of its own compared to the Classic, which has got an outdated computer running it, which was brought out in 2009, so it's 10-year-old. So this bike has got really better fueling. Gearbox is pretty good. Slipper clutch, everything about this bike is really good, considering it costs you about $500 more than the Classic. So the only thing it lacks, even though it looks alright, especially in chrome, they just haven't got the character of a 500 single. And when you've had as many 500 singles as I've got, or have had, you know, you've got a soft spot for them, regardless of whether they've been a lot of trouble at times or not. So it's just something you've got to put up with. And if you like the Classic 500, you just got to, you know, roll with the flow, you could say. Now really, you should never compare a 650 to a 500, because one puts out almost double the power, and one's a lot more refined bike, and there's a lot better bike to ride, and this is a bike that's really ready to go at any time. But this bike will run long at 100 kilometres an hour, no trouble at all, virtually very little vibration. Very little to none, more like a bit of a buzz. And if you were going on big runs, this is the bike to go on. So the only other bike this competes with in the more reliability stakes would be the new Himalayan, because the Himalayan is sort of built with the new generation of Enfields, and they're a lot more reliable than the old stock. So at the moment I've got this 219 chrome. I also bought a 2019 Honda CRF 250L. It hasn't done many kilometres either. And like I said, I'm thinking of buying that 500 trials in either the red or the green. It'll just, I've got to make that move shortly in case they sell out, and I've got no choice and either miss out totally or try to chase a second-hand one. And I'm really against buying anyone's second-hand bike if I can avoid it. So I've got to make a move shortly on something, but that's a bit of a look anyway at this chrome for something different on this bit of a run we're looking at the bikes I've had. So we'll swing back to the other bikes. While I'm at it, I might as well mention that shortly I'll put out a clip on buying a used Classic 500, even though I've got no intention of buying a used one. There's plenty of people who want to buy them used, and I think I can give you some good tips